friends, are you ready to do some yoga with me? Do you remember why we do yoga? We do yoga to help calm our bodies, to help stretch our muscles and our body parts to help us grow, and to also strengthen our muscles too, right? So it does three really wonderful things all at once. So friends, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you start off in your crisscross applesauce. So just like this, you're going to crisscross applesauce as we do in our circle time. And you are going to take your palms together and we're going to start with calming our breath, okay? Do you remember how we do this? We breathe in through our nose and out through our mouths. And let's pretend that this is our birthday candle again, okay? So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to do it 3 times, okay? Ready? Good job, friends. I hope that helped calm your body and regulate your breath, okay? So what we're going to do first is a pose called snail pose. So we're going to pretend that we're snails. And we're going to do this by starting by sitting on our heels. So can you sit on your feet like this with your knees out? And then we are going to put our arms by our legs like this, and we're going to hunch forward. We're going to put our forehead to the ground, because with snails, they hide their body in their shell and they just have their little head poking out, right? So we're going to do 4 breaths here, laying down. So bring your forehead to the ground, and we're going to go all the way down, and you're going to breathe here. Okay, and then we're going to come up, and that's a great pose for our backs too. So this next pose is called the Golden Gate Bridge pose. So we're going to try to turn our bodies into a bridge, okay? So how we're going to do that is you're going to take your feet out in front of you with your knees bent, and with your hands, you are going to put your hands right next to you. You're going to lay down, and you have actually your arms along your side. Roll all the way down, so your head and your back are all the way down, and you're going to use your butt muscles to lift up your butt. Can you lift up your butt as high as you can? Use your strong muscles. This uses your back muscles and your butt muscles, and you want to lift as high as you can to create that bridge. See if you can have it straight enough for cars to go smoothly over. And you're going to keep your hands down here alongside of you, and we're going to do 3 breaths, okay? Good job, friends. Keep holding it. Keep holding it so we can strengthen every muscle, even our leg muscles. Okay, and then we're going to slowly bring our butts down. Okay, and we're going to come up, and we're going to stand up, and we are going to do what's called the banana pose. So we're going to pretend like we're bananas. So we are going to stand like this with our feet hips distance apart. So here's your hip. Can you guys tap your hips right here? So bring your hands down and see if your feet are right in line with your hips. And we're going to start by reaching up like this, creating an X with our bodies. So when you bring your hands together, I want you to step your left leg, so this leg out, and you're going to point your toes towards that wall. And you're going to lean into your knee. So put all your weight in your knee, and you're going to bring your arm down. We're going to pretend that we're starting to peel the banana. So we're going to peel it, bring this arm down to our knee. So you want to rest your forearm right here on your knee and bring this other hand up. And you're going to reach, so you want to stretch this whole side of your body. Friends, does this kind of look like a peeling banana? A little bit, huh? So keep stretching. You guys are doing such a good job. I know some of these poses aren't easy. And so just put all that weight too into your elbow. Okay, 2 big breaths. Okay, now we're going to rotate back up and bring your feet back together and your arms up. And now we're going to do the other side. We're going to peel the banana on this side of our body. So you're going to take your foot, point your toe to that wall, and lean forward on this knee. Bring this hand down right here. Remember your forearm or your elbow on this leg. Use that strong thigh to support it. And bring your arm up and really stretch. You can lean into your knee too. That will help stretch and open up this side of your body. So let's do 3 breaths here. Okay, good job, friends. Ooh, that kind of burns, huh? All right. Speaking of burning, this next pose is really gonna burn you guys. But whenever you burn your muscles and warm up your body, it means that you're getting stronger, okay? So we're gonna take our feet, hips distance apart, and we are going to bend our knees like this. Can you guys bend your knees? I'll do a side view like that. This is called the downhill skier. So you're going to take your hands like this, point them out straight in front of you, and you're going to hold this. You're pretending like you're downhill skiing, and you're kind of squatting because when you squat, when you ski, it makes you go much faster. So hold that squat. It really burns, but it's good for you. Okay, make sure those hands and arms are out in front of you like this. We're going to do 3 breaths. Okay, now release that body. Oh, and we're going to shake it out with the jellyfish. Oh, friends, that was tough. So, I don't know if you remember the jellyfish pose, but the jellyfish pose is basically having your feet hips distance apart, and you're going to bend your body forward, lean it forward like you're trying to reach something on the ground, and you're going to sway back and forth. And pretend that your arms are jellyfish legs. So sway back and forth. Twist your hips. This is such a good stretch for your lower back, friends. Remember to always keep breathing too while you're doing it. Friends, if you could be any sea animal, what sea animal would you be? I know I would love to be a seahorse. Have you guys ever seen a seahorse before? They're such cool animals. Okay, now we are going to do what is called the frog. So we're going to pretend that we're frogs. Have you guys ever done a frog jump before? So frogs leap, right? They kind of go like this. they hop. So we're gonna kind of do that. We're not gonna move and hop. We're just gonna hold what kind of looks like a hopping pose. So you're gonna do that by pointing your feet out away from each other. So one is pointing that way and the other's pointing this way. You're gonna bend your knees and you're gonna take your hands and bring them together. Make sure your arms are straight and your elbows are pointing out. And we're gonna hold it. This is really good. This makes our legs really strong, okay? We're gonna do 3 breaths here. Okay. Oh, now release. Oh, friends, that was kind of tough, huh? Good job. So we're gonna go back down to the floor and we're gonna do our last pose, which is called the stargazing pose. It's also called the kind of do nothing pose, which is the best pose ever because that means we basically just get to lie on our backs and relax, okay? So you're gonna stick your feet out like this and you're gonna lay down, and I want you to pretend that you're laying down in a meadow and it's dark out, but it's so clear in the dark sky that you can see all the beautiful, shiny and bright stars, okay? So I want you to go roll all the way on your backs, look up at your ceiling, and lay down, relax that back and your whole body. And I want you guys to close your eyes. Make sure you're still breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And friends, I want you to pretend, make sure those eyes are closed. I want you to pretend that you're looking at the midnight sky. And it's this dark, beautiful blue color. And there are all these yellow twinkling stars. And there's a full moon too, friends, which is why the sky is so blue, so midnight dark blue. And all you hear is just leaves blowing in the wind and trees swaying back and forth. We're going to do 3 big deep breaths, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, friends, now we're going to come back into our crisscross applesauce. Ooh, friends, did that make you kind of sleepy? Pretending that you were looking at the sky and the stars? Yeah, it made me feel pretty sleepy too. So friends, we're going to end by taking our hands and our palms together in our prayer hands, and we are going to pretend that this is a beautiful flower that we're smelling, okay? So we're going to take a deep breath in to just catch all the scents of the beautiful flower and then release all of it through our mouths, okay? We're going to do it 3 times. Ready? Good job, friends. I hope you enjoyed doing some yoga poses, and I'm so proud of you for doing those and trying your best. I hope this helped calm your bodies and make you a little bit more relaxed. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.